Hey, Nate.
Hey, Ryan. How's it going?
I'm here. This assignment, did you figure it out?
Yeah, I think so. I've got the first section done, and I haven't done the other two yet. But I think
Okay.
everything's correct on my first section.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use a lot of help from you.
Yeah, no problem. So it's all sum ifs.
Yeah, I can't. Like, my first one, I think, works perfectly. Hey, McKenna.
Hey.
My first one works perfectly. Like, the first set of data that I did for, oh, I can't even pull it. Where's it at? For, like, the sales months. But after that, like, none of it wants to work.
Oh, really?
Like, I'm so beyond frustrated. I've spent like 5 hours already on this today and yesterday.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, sorry I couldn't meet yesterday. That would have been helpful, probably.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, we all got stuff we got going on. I'm not worried about it.
I literally spend at least 5 hours on every single project. So you're in better hands than I am.
All right. Let me share my screen. I'll show you what I got done so far. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
All right, so first thing I did was the drop-down menus. I'm sure you got that.
How did you do the month drop-down menu? Because I know that he was saying that we should coordinate it somehow with the number of the month. And what I did for my drop-down, I don't know if you can see my screen, but I literally just made a list of what was in the invoice download in this little section right here. Like, that's what I did.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
That's what I did to begin with, but then he mentioned, like, can you get this to coordinate with the number? So I don't know if I did that wrong or what.
Here's what I did, and that was a good idea. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, there we go. So right next to it in this cell, and you don't have to, I just did in this cell and then made the text invisible.
Okay.
So that says 8, and if I change it, it'll change with the month. I just did a calculation sheet, and then I made lists right here.
Okay.
So in the cell, I did just a simple VLOOKUP and used this table.
In the invisible cell?
Yeah, you could just reference like a cell on a separate sheet. Like you could do VLOOKUP. Lookup value is this, and then table is this. Column index false, and then that'll give you the number.
I just don't understand why we needed to do that.
So here's a question real quick, Nate, for you. How did you get all of your numbers? Because in the invoice data, on mine at least, all of my months, because they said use like the gray data and don't change anything on it.
Yeah.
All of my months are 3, like they're only 3 letters. Sorry, I can't think tonight. It's been a long day. They're only 3 letters. So how did you get your formula to read like the whole month and match it to the 3 letters? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's where the number comes in. You use the number rather than this guy.
So did you assign all those things a number too then?
So if you look, it actually gives you the month number.
I see what you did. I don't know why I didn't see that column before. Okay, so you use the month number column instead of using the value if it's the formula.
Correct. Yeah, I use the month number rather than the actual month column.
I've been passing that up for the last 5 hours. That's exciting. It makes a lot more sense then.
Okay, so in your month input cell, then did you, I'm sorry, could you still explain why you did the VLOOKUP on the left-hand side? Because I'm confused about that.
Yeah, so this will change with the month. So that'll become a 9 with September, right? So the reason you want the VLOOKUP is to convert your month into a number.
Okay.
And then everything you reference regarding the month from here on out should be a number.
Oh, so you should be referencing cell A5 when you...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So if you look at my formulas, everything, when I'm looking up the month, everything references A5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, that would probably explain why I got value errors, because I did in my SUMIF, I did the formula completely correctly. If you see, I've tried like multiple forms of this SUMIF. But I did it completely correct, but then I kept getting an error because of the month. So I was referencing the input cell. So what you're saying is instead of referencing the input cell, I referenced the VLOOKUP cell that's hidden, and then it should give me the actual number.
Yep. You just have to convert your one of the cells next to it into you have to convert that August into an 8.
Okay.
Have it show 8.
Okay, and then, sorry, when you did the input cell for the month, where it says August, did you, like, how did you do that? Did you just go to, like, the data and then do a data validation list?
Yeah, just a data validation.
So you did that first, and then you created your A5 cell.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think that
was the big hurdle, just using the month.
You can't really get past, or you can't really get very much further until you know how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else that you found particularly challenging that took you a while to figure out?
Just remembering, like, if you don't, so just as a heads up, there's going to be 3 criteria for each of these SUMIFs. So each SUMIF has 3 criterias. The first criteria, you want to reference, you want to find the in-house. Second criteria, you want to find the month. Third criteria, you want to find this year.
Okay.
And then it sums it up.
Okay.
So just remembering all those. And I used the video a lot.
Okay.
To be honest, in the video, when he clicks on his charts, it shows the formula.
Right.
So I definitely referenced that to make sure I was doing it right.
Yeah, that's a definite blessing from this project.
Yeah.
You're talking about the one that Brother Page put out?
Yeah.
Okay. I watched it and I didn't catch that, but I'll have to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, no, he shows a lot of his formulas, which is really, really helpful. Honestly, I just wanted to be able to get a few steps done and not just be sitting here. So I like copied the format and everything. And I'll probably have to just make it more unique, but yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the format. I don't think they really care if you copy the format.
No. But yours looks really good, Nate. Way to go.
Thanks.
Super, super good. How long did it take you?
Probably. So this top one is the only one that's done. I just copied and pasted the other two down below, and I need to go finish those. But yeah, it probably took me a couple hours at least to. Also, something that's really helpful is using Brother Page's formulas, because it'll show you which ones to anchor and how to anchor them.
Oh, okay.
That way, when you drag across, it'll reference it all correctly.
Do you know, so in the video it mentions how we should be naming the cells, like on the data sheet. Did you name any of yours, or did you just like Control-Shift down and anchor it?
I just Control-Shift down.
Do you think we can be graded on that, or no? Because he mentioned it, but I don't know if it was just to be helpful or if it was a requirement.
If I would have seen that part, like, because I kind of did it along with the video, so if I would have seen that part before I did it, I would have done it. But I think he's just saying it to be helpful because it's not in the directions to do so.
Oh, true that, true that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So probably naming would be helpful. So you guys should do that if you can. But.
The only thing is to anchor it, so, and if anyone adds new stuff, then, yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can you hold on one second? Internet. Okay. Because I was trying to. I had it basically where like I had the year, the month show up, and then I had it so it would show like the first 3 letters of the month, and I was using that. So I'm trying to change my formula. Hey, Nate, can you move yours to October 2017? Or yeah.
October.
Okay, perfect. Because I was sitting there like, I'm like, why in the world is this a 0? Like I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my formula, and it's because there's no data for October 17 or 2017.
Oh.
So, because I'm sitting here like figuring out what I did wrong, but that's just what
I had mine on December, and when I was first doing it, and it came up 0s, and I was like, what is wrong with this? So yeah, there's just, I guess anything beyond October is 0s. But.
I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't really have an answer or anything or any questions, I guess, because I'm so far lost. But that number thing definitely helps out.
Yeah, this one was definitely tough.
I feel like this should be an exam.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope that it's not an exam. How did you guys do on the exam? We're allowed to talk about it once it's over, right?
Yeah. I think I did well. I didn't get. I don't think I got stuck on anything too bad.
I thought that it was actually pretty doable this time. This is the one I think I did best on.
Nice.
Still took me like 10 hours, but.
Yeah, they take a long time.
Hey, really quick, Nate. I'm sharing my screen. I am. Do you want to see? Like, I'm trying to do the VLOOKUP. I keep getting this error issue. So I'm guessing what I do is I just do VLOOKUP, and then I'm supposed to look up this value, right? And anchor that.
Yeah.
Using this as my table array.
So it's going to try to look up the left column there.
Oh. Wait. Yeah. Right?
So you're going to want to switch the months with the numbers.
What? Wait, why?
It looks up the value in the left-hand column. So
Yeah.
it's looking for January in the column that says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so I should probably just copy and paste this into a calculation sheet, and then you put the number on the right-hand side.
Yeah, put the number on the right-hand side and the month on the left. And
What?
make sure the months are spelled the same on the list as they are on the table.
Yeah, they are, because I copied and pasted that list from this table.
Okay.
But okay, so that's the only reason why it's giving me this error. I don't know why that doesn't make sense to me, but does it? It's so weird.
Yeah, it just goes off the very far left column when you do a VLOOKUP. So it's going to look in that left-hand column for the value you're looking up.
Hey,
if that makes sense.
Okay, that's so weird. I'm sorry. I don't understand that, but I'll figure it out. Okay.
Hey Nate, just two quick questions. Sorry. Can you go to June of 2017? I got my formula done. I just want to make sure like it looks right.
Yeah, sure. Let's see, June.
I don't know what I would do without you guys being in a group. It'd be so hard.
So that's June.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out.
I haven't really checked to make sure my calculations are right. I'm just hoping they are. It just
no, you're good.
It was just so complex that I was just like, well, I hope this is right.
I got the same answers. I figured it out. The other question I had, how in the world did you do the year to date? Like, is that the one where you had to use like
yes.
That's when I've been trying to watch a video and like trying to figure out, and like I can't figure out how to get it to do year to date. Is it you just do like greater, if the number is greater than or equal to like 6, for example, for June, then count it?
Yep. That's where Brother Page's video looking at the formula really came in handy, because it showed the greater than or equal to.
Gotcha. And what time does it do at?
11.
11.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Good luck, Ryan.
I
feel your pain.
I mean, I think that's all the questions I have for now. Like I said, I'm basically starting from 0.
Would you mind sending us the link to this as soon as we get off, Nate, just so I can reference your video?
Yeah, totally.
That would be so awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm wondering if next time... So I'm really sorry, guys. It's my fault that we didn't meet till today, because I didn't start it till today, because I'm still trying to get caught up on other stuff. But if you guys like ever want to just jump on ASAP, just let me know and I'll totally jump on. Because it might be helpful in the next few projects to like work on it a little bit together. I don't know.
Yeah, no, totally.
I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till 6:30 p.m. So, and I go to work at like 5 in the morning. So anytime after 7 on those 3 days, I'm usually available as well.
Okay. All I'm saying is now I've learned my lesson, and I'm like totally down to get on. Even if I haven't started it, I'll just start it. We can work together. So.
Yeah, and I wasn't available last night, so it's not all on you. No worries.
Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks so much for your help, Nate. That was really helpful.
Yeah, if you guys need any other help, just text me.
Okay.
Hopefully
thanks, guys.
Okay, thanks so much.
All right, I just sent the link, so we should be good.